Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mecca. If this is your first time stumbling on one of my videos, I make primarily lock content, but I dabble in lifestyle here and there. And today's video is a little late, but it's about my 3-year lock journey and just some of the things I've learned. My official lock anniversary was actually March 1st, but life got to life and I scrapped the video and kind of went MIA just to, I don't know, live, I guess, and focus on other things. But I'm back. I'm happy to be back, and I'm trying to really let like perfectionism or the idea of like having the perfect thing to post just leave my mind and just post just for posting's sake. Like, this is supposed to be fun. So yeah, let's get into it. I'll get off my little sob story and tell y'all just about, you know, some of the things I've learned being 3 years locked. So, number one thing, and the number one lesson I personally am still learning is it's never that serious. Okay, I remember early on in my lock journey there, I just had so much kind of like lingering fear about like, oh my God, if I do this, it's gonna destroy my locks, or oh my gosh, if I do this, it's gonna mess up my grid, or I do this, I'm gonna have thin locks. Like, there was so much just like fear, I guess, on like certain things and certain aspects of the journey that I would say try to keep to a minimum. Obviously, listen to your loctician, take care of your hair, be wise about it. If your goal is to have locks for a while and have them flourish, be wise about it, but also have fun. Like, I locked up because I was tired of stressing about my hair. I was tired of manipulating it so much that it was just breaking. Like, I just wanted the freedom to express myself and wake up and feel confident with the hair on my head. And locks have done that. And I feel like you just can't lose that. You can't lose your why, no matter how, you know, personal or how shallow it is. And yeah, so just don't be too hard on yourself. Experiment as necessary. Take care of your hair, but don't fall into the trap of thinking it's so finite, like you're just going to ruin your locks if you do X. It takes a while, okay? As someone that has now bleached them about 3 times, you're gonna be fine. The next thing I've learned 3 years locked, 3 years in the game, is comparison is truly the thief of joy. Even as recently as my lock anniversary, I was sitting here like, oh my gosh, like I'm watching all these transformation videos, right? And I see girls that started with hair probably about the same place mine started, somewhere over here, and they hit that 3-year lock anniversary and it was like down here, just super thick, super flowy. And I found myself going like, why, what happened? Like, why isn't my hair that long? Like, why don't my locks look like that? And then I had to go back in my own pictures and just take a second and be like, Mecca, stop, because this is the best length retention I've ever experienced. And I just feel like you lose out on so much of the fun and the joy when you are constantly comparing your journey to someone else's, when there are so many factors that go into hair growth, minus whether you have locks or not. So try not to compare. I constantly have to remind myself of that. Like, everyone is so unique. Everyone's head of hair is so unique. Everyone's journey, maintenance, routines are unique. And literally, you gain nothing from sitting around on Instagram comparing your head to somebody else's. So I would say enjoy what you have. And that really leads into my next point, something I wish I had done, which is truly embracing every piece of the journey. I would say, given how I began my natural hair journey, I did embrace my locks quite a bit, but there were still days I would go out, like if I was going on a date or something, where I would feel compelled to throw on a wig. And not that there's anything wrong, I would say, with that, but I do think, at least for me, locks are a statement, and they do kind of inform how I show up in the world. And I wish that even when, because I just want to add, I've always loved my locks. I've always thought I looked cute. I would walk out when it was super short and I thought it was just the cutest hair. But it was kind of letting other people's voices get to me, even harmless things like, oh my God, like when your locks get long, blah, blah, blah. When your locks get long, they're gonna be so pretty. Oh my gosh, your locks are thickening up. Like, harmless comments, but sometimes what make me want to hide them, tie them up, put protective style over them. And I do wish in those moments I had just decided to show up as me all the way completely, you know. But societal pressure is real, and the longer my locks get, the more I can kind of study and analyze, like, wow, like there's really politics around having some length. Like there's really some interesting things that go on, especially when you're dark skinned, especially when you have tighter hair, especially when you have locks. So I've been studying, y'all. I've been doing a little sociological analysis on people, and it's really fascinating. Simple, really simple. Final thing I've learned in 3 years of locks is I do not recommend haircuts unless it's a trim. Yeah. Word to the bangs, for real, because I just can't. But overall, I am still so in love with this decision, so in love with this journey. If you don't know, my mom actually installed them, and kind of like the longer it goes on, the more happy I am that she installed them, and not even myself, because I feel like it's kind of like this permanent bond we have. Like her hands and my hair created this set, and with the imperfections, with whatever, like this is a part of my mom and I, like it's a journey we share. So I'm so grateful to her for starting my journey. I'm so grateful to have made it 3 years. I'm so excited to see like where this journey continues to take me spiritually, mentally, physically. And I just feel, I don't know, more confident every day and more beautiful every day, and more just like this is what my hair is supposed to do. So it's just this thing about doing it and about being on the journey. Just keep going, and just wherever you are on your journey, just keep going, document it, take pictures, embrace it, you know, do what you want to do, have fun. And yeah, let me know in the comments how you're feeling about your journey, where you're at in your journey, any questions you have. I definitely would love to do more in-depth video on certain things. But overall, I'm becoming a routine girly, okay? I'm sticking to my 3-point rotation, weekly wash, and steam here and there, condition here and there, and call it a day. So hopefully y'all like this video. I will be back soon with more, but if you did like this, please subscribe. It really encourages me to be more active, and I appreciate it. So thank you guys. Bye.